The beginning for us was when I was young, running around the reservation. We'd hear the elders talk. You hear about so-and-so, he got arrested, got his gun or his equipment confiscated for going off the reservation. It's hard to remember everything after 42 years, every detail.
We went to College of St. Scholastica in Duluth, Minnesota, but I only went 1 year. I figured I had enough education and then I was going to save all the scholarship monies for younger students.
There was an Indian law course, which we signed up for. Our instructor assigned us to research the treaties. We kept coming across an article saying that we retain the right to hunt, fish, and trap on ceded territory. Ceded for us was the key, because we were always taught we couldn't hunt off the reservation. One day after class, we stopped our instructor, Larry Leventhal, in the hallway, and we said, "Hey, Larry, how come we kept researching these treaties and it says ceded territory? It doesn't say we have to hunt and fish on reservations only. What do we have to do about it?" He said, "Well, you have to have a test case." "Oh yeah, test case, huh? What does that mean?" He said, "That means you have to go out and get arrested." So we said, oh, okay, we'll think about it.
Well, because it was spring season, we had all our fish shacks up on the north end of Chief Lake. And in Chief Lake, there's an imaginary line right down the middle of the lake. This is off res, this is on res. We knew we'd get cited for fishing off the res, and so that's what we did.
We got up there early. I cleaned out the ice that had frozen over again of the hole that we had made the night before. Put my lure down into the water. I seen a lot of fish coming by. I yelled at my brother. I said, "Hey man, this is a good spot." And then I heard the footsteps coming. Thought it was him at first, but it wasn't. It was the game wardens who almost broke the door down to get in there, but I told him I'd let him in. And that led to the citation.
About 7 to 10 days later, we went to court at Hayward, and the judge read the charges, and how do you plead? Not guilty. And the judge found us guilty.
You know, prior to this, though, a lot of people tried to tell us that we couldn't do it, we would never be able to get it done, you know, and they laughed at us. They said, "You can't fight City Hall." But we kept trying. But from then on, tribal attorneys took over. We didn't know what was going on until 1983 when we heard that we had won.
The impact was a heck of a lot greater than I ever envisioned. I thought we just won the right to hunt and fish in certain lakes, you know. Didn't envision it exploding the way it did. There's a lot more spears out there. There's a lot more wild razors out there. Even the schools take the classes out harvesting maple sugar. All things that their ancestors have been doing for generations. It's maintaining a way of life. Fred don't know it, but I did get 1 or 2 walleyes out of that hole before the wardens came. And I think it was the evening before. I said, "Oh man, this is going to be a good spot."